Hey, good morning, Faye. This is a quick demo video for you for your 89 Sabers Graflex. Install with a Proffie, and as you told me, you ordered some grips from Wonger. You just haven't got them in yet. You'll be putting those in yourself. So I just installed it for you. All right. This is installed with a 2-button setup that you asked me to do. So your front or your top button here, that's going to be your power. And the slide mechanism right here is actually your auxiliary. It's on a spring system. It's very easy to push. We'll go over that here in a second. All right. You've got a Carl Chen V2 PCB in there for your Neopixel connector. This is a rather tight blade socket, so we'll go over that as well. But to get to your chassis, what you want to do is come over here and flip this up. I did glue the card down on one side so it wouldn't slide out. Otherwise, every time you flip this guy up, the card would fall out. All right, so I did that. You can take just the handle off. You can take the handle and the clamp off, which is what I'm going to do so that I can show you the chassis. Before we go over the chassis, you had mentioned the D-ring was sliding on you. So what I did was I went in, took this off. I put some E6000 on the inside. So it holds it, but very tight, but you can move it if you want to. All right, so there's no more of that moving around on you. That's how I did that. All right, so I hope you like that. This is your chassis. This is a design that I came up with for this Saber, a little over a year ago. So I had it on hand. And that's why I was able to start on this so quickly for you. I believe I got this in the mail yesterday, but as soon as you and I spoke about this coming to me, I went ahead and I printed this out and I did a lot of the prep work. So I was ready for this Saber to come. You got a removable battery setup right here. It takes an 18650. This is a fully enclosed 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. So that sounds really good in there. You've got your Proffie board up here, so easy access to your SD card, micro USB. This is a tight snap fit down into the shelf, so if it needs to be pulled up in the future, it can. But to do everything, you shouldn't have to move the board. I try very hard to make access to everything. And right in front of the board here, you have a kill switch. All right. I got all of the sound fonts on there that you sent me. You sent me quite a few. And then I also put my font on there that you asked for as well. All right, so we'll throw a battery in here. Come over here and flip our switch. Starting off with my own font, so go ahead and slide this on there, line up that control box, and then clamp down. When you clamp this down, everything is nice and locked in place. Power. Auxiliary. Very easy. One of my favorite things about this 89 Graflex is the auxiliary switch. It is made to be installed. There's a tactile that comes with this kit that's already in there. This thing is on a spring, so it's very easy. Just come over here and flip. We'll go to another sound font. That easy, right? Now, as you know, you swapped out the glass eye from the one that came with the kit to this one right here because you wanted to have this as a blade retention. So that's what we've got here. No shine through on this, but this is a blade retention, so no tool needed. This was the blade retention, this flathead screw. So I went ahead and I shaved that down so that I could tighten it all the way down and it's not intruding on the blade socket. All right, if you can see in there, you only have this threading popping out. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll back that out of the blade socket right now. Made for a 1-inch diameter Neopixel blade. You will want to sand your blade if you have a brand new one. This one has been sanded, but I can't sand it to where it fits in loose. So what I like to do if my blade is super tight, I'll turn this on. That way I know as soon as I hit those pins, I'll stop pushing on the blade. Just like that, right? And then I'll come back and I'll lock my blade down and we're good to go. So you can go that route if you like. It's not going to hurt anything. Blaster bolts is just tapping auxiliary. Blade lockup is holding it down and hitting the saber. When you hold the saber horizontal, your blade lock up is over here by the tip. And then as you move it up like this, it comes closer. So now it's right here. Out to here. Down to here. To play your soundtrack, do a long press on the power. And then do another long press to turn it off. All of your sound fonts have that. All right.
What is it? Father's lightsaber. The weapon of a Jedi Knight. Anakin. Master Luke. Commander Skywalker, do you copy?
Very solid. Now I put blue on here, but if you want to change color, hold down auxiliary and hit power. You hear that? And we'll cycle through some colors here by twisting the saber. Do that again. Hit power when you find a color you like, and it will remember that color for that font. So you can change that to whatever you like.
I'm Luke Skywalker.
I think this one is LS6.
Young Ray. I suggest you try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct. Apologize.
And we're back to mine. So we'll go ahead and we'll break this down. Again, we'll just come over here, loosen the blade, or the blade retention rather. Put that back into the saber. Flip our switch and take our handle off. It's very easy to do. Turn this on. You can see it's on. We'll come over here and turn it off from here. Kills everything. So you can leave your battery in, or if you want to take it out from the positive side right here by your speaker. All right. And that is your 89 Sabers Graflex. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll get this out in the mail to you by tomorrow. Thanks.